Hello, and welcome to my channel. We're all about wealth or finance management, new business ideas, quick tips to make your life better, or anything that can help you in your daily life. Click the bell button, as we're surely going to change the way you think about daily life or business. In today's video, we'll try to figure out why 99% of people have poor mindset. So let's get started. The human brain is complex, and we're not aware of all its functions. There are many things that we don't know about the brain, and there are many things that we don't know about ourselves. We do not understand why some people have a good mindset while others have a poor mindset. Poor mindsets can be caused by different factors, such as genetics, upbringing, environment, and trauma. Some people may be born with a predisposition to negative thinking, while others may develop it through life experiences. Regardless of the cause, poor mindsets can lead to depression or anxiety disorders. You've probably heard a lot about how to be successful. You've probably read books and articles, watched videos, and listened to podcasts. You might have even seen a few interviews with people who are doing it right. But here's the thing. None of that matters if you don't actually take action on what you're learning. And that's why we're going to talk about mindset. Because 99% of people have poor mindset, and it's holding them back from their dreams. The main reason behind this problem is unclear understanding of the situation, lack of motivation, and lack of self-confidence. All these factors affect the performance of an individual. Poor mindset also leads to procrastination, which is one of the most common reasons for missed deadlines and poor performance. As mentioned earlier, it can also lead to stress, depression, burnout, and even suicide in worst-case scenario. There are many reasons for people who have poor mindset. Here are some reasons. 1. They don't believe in themselves. People don't believe that they can be successful. They think that they'll never be able to accomplish what they want in life. They feel like they're not good enough or smart enough to achieve their goals. So instead of believing in themselves, most people give up on the idea of having a better future for themselves. When you take a risk, you're actually opening yourself up to failure. You're putting yourself out there, and if it doesn't work out, then you should be able to handle that. But if you can handle it and still succeed, well, then you've proven that the risk was worth it. 2. They think they don't deserve success. What if you had a friend who was always telling you that you should be working harder, but you felt like they didn't understand how much work it took to get to the top? Or what if your family was always trying to tell you that it wasn't fair that they got more money than you because of their connections, but deep down you knew there were other factors at play that were really out of your control? That's how many people feel about success. They're afraid of what others might think, and so they don't make moves that could help them get ahead. They stay where they are instead of learning new skills or taking risks. Simply, they think they don't deserve success. But what if we told you that success is not just about getting something? It's about achieving something. And when we talk about achieving something, what do we mean? Well, it's pretty simple. When someone achieves success, they've reached their goals. They've done something they set out to do. They've achieved something good. And when someone achieves success, their life changes for the better. 3. They compare themselves to other people. Sometimes we compare ourselves to other people. It's not a bad thing. It's just a natural part of life, and we're all doing it. But why do we do it? What are the benefits? Or what are the downsides? First, let's talk about why people compare themselves to other people. We compare ourselves to others because we want to understand how they see their own lives and what they think of their own abilities. We want to know if they think we're good enough, or if they think we should be spending more time on something else. We want to know if they're happy with their lives and how happy they are with theirs. But there are some downsides as well. When you compare yourself to others, you can end up feeling like a failure, or like your life has no meaning. You also may feel guilty because you weren't able to measure up, or at least not as well as someone else. And finally, when you do this too much, it can create anxiety. This is called comparingitis. The harsh truth is that we all fail. You, me, and everyone else. And the reason we fail isn't because there's anything wrong with us. It's because life is hard, and it's going to take some time for us to learn how to get through it. The thing is, though, we don't have to compare ourselves at all. You don't let failure stop you from trying again. You can always find something else to do and learn from your mistakes the next time around. 4. They have low self-esteem. Have you ever met a person who failed at something in the past, and they were still so confident in their abilities that they didn't need to learn how to do it right? Or perhaps you've been in a situation where someone else failed at something, and they had no problem reminding you of what you did wrong. Maybe you're one of those people yourself, someone who feels like they can't do things right because it never seems to work out for them. If you've ever felt this way, it's time for a change. Why? Because our society has created a culture that teaches us that failure is an option. It's not just expected, it's encouraged. That's why we have so many people with low self-esteem and unrealistically high expectations for themselves, because we've told them that failure is just a part of life. But guess what? It doesn't have to be this way. You can change your mindset by starting now and accepting that failure is not an option. It's just another opportunity to learn something new and improve yourself. Let's see some methods to build your self-esteem. A. Stop comparing yourself to others in terms of success. It's not healthy for your mind or spirit when you feel like you have to be like everyone else in order to succeed. B. Realize that failure is not the end of the world. It's just another step on the path towards success. And if you fail again, that's okay. You can learn from it too. C. Remember why you want to accomplish things in the first place. Your own happiness, maybe. Then remember why failure would make you unhappy, or at least less happy. 5. Their minds attracts towards negativity. If you're one of those who failed in something and feel like an utter failure, it's really important to understand why you failed. The main reason is that when you fail in something, your mind starts thinking about all the negative things that have happened to you in the past and what's going to happen in the future. This kind of thinking may lead to depression and anxiety, which can be extremely harmful for your health. People who are more prone to failure and negative thinking tend to attract people who are more prone to failure and negative thinking. This is because the latter tend to see these characteristics as positive qualities, which means that they'll be attracted by them. To prevent this from taking place, follow these simple steps. Always focus on the positive things that have happened to you in your life. Try to think of some positive things that happened today or yesterday and write them down somewhere so that they stay with you throughout the day. This will help reduce your stress levels and increase your confidence level. So why do I bring all this up? Because as much as we want to believe that we can change people's minds, it's not easy. Because 99% is a huge sum of people. We live in a society where people are going through tough times. You can help them figure out reasons for poor mindset without making them feel bad about themselves. This was our analysis of why 99% of people have poor mindset. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure you'll love our other ones too. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so that you don't miss any of our latest content.